than the University of Houston.
How about that?
So, got a 19-year-old, a 22-year-old, a 20-year-old, a 21-year-old. And if it wasn't for 27-year-old Jayshawn Tate, they would average right around 20 years of age. So this is a very young, rebuilding, up-and-coming Rocket squad.
It's not just the players that need recognition. Their coach as well has done one heck of a job teaching these youngsters as well.
Speaking of one heck of a job, here's Jalen Green. Pulls up at the elbow. Off the mark, and there's the first rebound that goes to Jabari Smith Jr., who puts it back up in it. Şengün has gotten better and better at facilitating the offense for the Rockets since we saw them last, and a Joel-esque layup over his head, and in it goes. KJ Martin saves it right to Joel Embiid.
Numbers 5 on 4.
Melton, same spot, sets his feet, takes a breath, and swishes this attempt.
Tobias will never get credit for it unless you know what you're looking at, but he made that possible.
Turnover. KJ Martin.
Too easy.
And you see the explosion.
And that's plenty more room for Martin to get past him with one more dribble. Keep your feet moving.
Embiid into Şengün, bodying his way to the cup for two.
So when the drive occurs, you're going to have two defenders stop it, and then he kicks it out to an open man. There you go.
Pass, and another impressive dunk for Kenyon Martin Jr.
Remember, when you pick up the pace, the other team gets to run too.
Maxey down to Joel again, bodying his way to the cup and throwing it down. Dispatching of Tate, so numbers here for the Sixers, 5 on 4. Oh, James Harden, oh yeah. Harden wanted the foul, he gets the 2, but I think he might have an argument. 17-15, Sixers lead, 4.5 to go in the first. And Embiid stripped as he went up for it. And the dunk contest participant, KJ Martin, at it again. 16 straight games with 25 plus for Embiid. Now it's Ty Washington, too strong off the window. Here comes McDaniels, Jalen McDaniels, feeling a chance at a three-point play. Garuba pokes it away from Embiid. Washington over to KJ Martin Jr. Too many of those already tonight.
Obviously, De'Aaron Fox, Keegan Murray to go up against.
Tyrese Maxey turning on the Jets, using a soft kiss off the window for 2.
Even on that shot, shed the defender.
Another turnover. 2 on 1. Maxey gonna keep it himself. Smooth stuff from Tyrese Maxey on the reverse.
Hit the one like right in the middle, right?
Yeah, exactly. And also spoke of, as Paul Reed gets called for the foul, then pokes it away, and Shake will have a free pass to the hoop. A little pull up there from weight room Shake.
This plays a nice soft touch.
Yeah. Second personal on Paul Reed. Dish down to Şengün. We've seen a play like that already tonight from him as he lays it up and in. Again, that's why they were plus 12 in the rebounding category in that double overtime win over the Sixers. Not pretty all the time on the offensive end, but they count all the same. Josh Christopher, the second-year player out of Arizona State. Crossover, hook shot, and he gets the roll. Jayshawn Tate back in. He's with it. His 4th game started this season coming back from injury. Switching to left hand, putting it up and in. Left alone at the elbow. And finally, the Sixers able to clear. Harris pushing. Tobias Harris throws it up and lays it up and in. 3:40 to go, first half. Harris with the mismatch. Rises up and over Tate and hits the jumper.
Simple basketball.
And puts it behind his back to Melton. Harris fakes the 3 all the way to the cup. Good little stretch for Tobias Harris now. Just 1 of 7 from the floor tonight is Jalen Green. Şengün trying to find a little bit of space against Embiid. And he does with a quick turn towards the baseline. Okay, youngster. Dance team members are going to be on television.
Well, they look like they had fun, and we had fun watching them.
Yeah, and we all had fun giving all a hard time. As Martin lays it up and in to start out the second half.
Well, they're shooting just the same amount of free throws as the home team.
Harden turned it over, thought he was fouled. Martin to Green.
Wow.
Circuit shot for 2.
Body control and athleticism there again. And the Sixers have allowed you to operate that way.
Good point. Tobias getting into the paint. Embiid to Harden. Let's fly from 3 and drills it. James Harden with a tray.
Good ball movement.
Here's James. Embiid Third personal on Şengün. First team foul on the Rockets in the third.
Gotta give him the ball.
Yeah, right back to him. Double comes from Green.
Oh, my.
Looked like a lot of Embiid's arm. No whistle. And Tate with a jam. James from way outside. Oh, yes, sir. James Harden from downtown.
Good drive.
Melton, baseline, kicking. Harris to Harden, scoops it to Joel Embiid, right down Broad Street for the deuce. Just over 5 to go in the third. Green, and gets to the backboard just a second before to Anthony Melton. Harden back to Embiid. Şengün. Harden, thanks to the space from Joel. And he hits another three.
Oh, I don't blame him. You don't pick up opponents.
I know.
Pat Riley used to fine his players $5,000 for that.
Green with the shot clock about to expire. And finally, a three-pointer. 81-67, step back James. Another. 4 threes in, counting tonight. Shake head up, coming down the floor. And did not see the deep safety. KJ Martin. Eason up and in. Deflect that Green attempt.
Got him.
Up top. Yep, we were all ready for that. That's how he scored his first bucket as a Sixer the other night on a maxi oop. This time, just not able to connect. 11-point Sixers lead. Green, step back, high, arcing three is good. 24 for Jalen Green.
After going so cold early on, what was 1 of 10 now is 2 of 14.
9-0 Rockets run. Maxey back to Joel for 2. 11-2 Rockets run. Maxey, how does he do it? How does he do it? Two-man game again. Maxey to Joel. Embiid jump stop. The fade and the finish as the third quarter expires. Sixers best coming in the last 12. 35 points. They've got 3 guys in the 20-point area as Jalen McDaniels gets the roll. James had 14, Joel 11, Tyrese 10 in the third. Tyrese kicking out, George Niang. Big man, George Niang for 3.
Again in transition.
Harden to Niang. Niang for 3. Long rebounds to Smith Jr. Washington to it. And he lays it up and in.
Good find from James. Paul lurking along that baseline with his hands ready.
Yeah, to your point, again, lost to the Heat by 2 on a last second as Smith Jr. hits the 3.
Down the stretch, it's the little bit that separates most teams.
Maxey, baseline floater. Nothing but net from Tyrese Maxey. He's got 8 points, 4 rebounds, a block and an assist. And Reed, the block on Kaminsky.
Brought it down.
Maxey for 3. Count it! Timeout, Houston. Off the Reed screen. James floats it up and in. Count it! And the foul. Crossover into the lane. Yes, sir. James Harden, 28 and counting tonight. Maxey, Milton, Reed, Harris, and McDaniels, the 5 out for the Sixers. Hesitation, fade, and the finish from Tobias Harris. 11. So we'll keep an eye on that. 1 more to go before the All-Star break for the Sixers. Shake, step back 3 is good. Nice work by Shake Milton. That'll finish up the pre-All-Star break schedule. 7:30 tip. We'll have it for you right here on NBC Sports Philadelphia. Boban tips it to himself and puts it up and in and draws the foul. As the Sixers pick up win number 37 on the season. 22nd victory here on South Broad Street.